Hi, it's Gabby Jackson here from Inner Focus for Wellness, and I wanted to share with you this concept that I've been playing with regarding um, weight loss. And it's this concept of the space in between. You see, when people come to see me, they are usually feeling stuck. They've had uh, lots of experience in, as they feel it, getting it wrong. They've been trying to lose weight and they either lose weight and then gain it back, or they struggle to let it go in the first place. And so oftentimes we end up having conversations around what's really happening. And in that conversation, it's clear that everything that's happening is obviously in between where they are and where they want to go. There's a lot in between that space. This, and all of it comes down to one word: memories. And it's your beliefs, it's your thoughts, it's your feelings, it's the actions that you're doing, your behaviors and your habits. They're things that are contributing to the problem that's inside of you, and there are things that are contributing to the problem that's outside of you. However, as we can only control the things that are in our ability to control, that is, there are things that are outside of it that we just can't control, and there are things that are inside of it that we just cannot control. There's a lot that we can control. So I want to talk about this space that's in between. Because when I mention this space that's in between, people are like, what? What do you mean the space? There's nothing. It's just me and what I want. And what I'm here to say is that because you're not living that experience of what you want, there's something stopping you from having it. And that something is usually a wall, something where you feel literally stuck in a an experience that you just can't seem to get around, and not being able to get around it, you cannot reach what your ultimate goal. And I liken it to magnets, because when we have a magnet, we have a magnet. Magnets are they attract. You have them together, they attract. And when you pull them apart, and they come back. However, if you turn a magnet around so that its polarity is opposite, it actually repels. And no amount of force can actually make that connect. But the question is, what's in that space between? Because there's nothing. There appears to be absolutely nothing. Nothing there. Just air. However, the closer the magnets get, the more resistant you feel, and there is that force, that pushing away from and repelling. And it will continue to do that. Repel and push away that force. So here's the thing: what's in your space between that's repelling you away from that goal you want? That's not pushing you to pull it, or not, it's keeping you away from it. So that's one half of it. But the other half is this: when you turn the magnet around so its polarity is as it should be, positive and negative, it's an automatic connection. So the question is two-part. What force are you resisting? What's resisting, preventing you from getting what you want, from reaching your goal? That part there. The invisible part, the part that we can't see, you can't see, but you physically experience because you can't get past it. And you can't deny that it exists. And here's the other thing: that the further away the pull is, that force just kind of, it just disappears. It appears to go away, but it doesn't really go away. And you know it really doesn't go away because as you get closer, there it is again. So the further away you are from your goal, or the further you are away, or the point at which you say, you know what, I give up, I forget it, I'll just stay fat, or I'll just stay as I am, then you don't feel that force. But the closer you get to saying, I want to have the change, then this force becomes in play and you still hit that exact same wall, which is why most people end up giving up around about the same point every time they are in their new diet routine or new weight loss routine because the force is still there. Turn it around, you have the pull. And in that pull, the question is, what can you do so that you actually can attract and bring that towards you? So, what's preventing you from having it? And then, what can you do or what can be done to actually draw it to you so it becomes an automatic a happening for you? So, magnets can teach you a lot. And that's really what I do when I'm working with people is I help them to find out what's blocking so we can remove it, then draw them around so they can actually begin to attract what it is they want. And once you do it with magnets, like I mean, it's an automatic. You don't have to do anything after you clear the stuff in the middle. This just takes it's just an automatic thing. It's going to connect, and the bigger magnet you can create, then the easier it is to pull it all together without thought. So there you are, the lessons you can get from a magnet. Gabby Jackson here from Inner Focus for Wellness. And while you're here, why don't you just hit the link below and subscribe to the channel? I promise there'll be a lot more things to come so that you can actually reach your goal. All the best.